Hello, Mark Cashman here, Senior Product Manager at Microsoft, and I'm coming to you from my workshop here in the Pacific Northwest to talk about and tell you about the Microsoft List workshop at 365 EduCon. It is going to be the most packed Microsoft List workshop you've ever seen or ever attended. We're going to have tools, all the tools that you can use for Microsoft Lists. We're going to talk about filtering. We're going to be talking about templates. We're going to be talking about the visual design, how you can use formatting, both applicable to columns and rows or by conditions, so that you can really make the list come alive and work for you. We'll talk about automating some things with Microsoft Power Automate. We'll also talk about some of the more simple side of business process with using list rules. We're going to dive into all things both inside the enterprise, talking about Microsoft Lists in all the business plans for Microsoft 365, and we'll talk about the new iteration, the new version of Microsoft Lists, the same application, but you sign into it with your Microsoft account. On your consumer side, we call it the MSA. So we'll talk about clarity across the entire portfolio of apps. We're going to be talking about what lists are in Microsoft Teams, how Microsoft Lists interact and integrate with Power Platform. That's Power Automate, Power BI, and Power Apps. And we'll just talk about a lot of the different use cases and scenarios. Most of it is demos, a lot of great visuals, a lot of different scenarios that you'll get to see firsthand. Tons of time for questions. I want to get you in, maybe signing up as a list newbie, but you're going to leave this lists workshop, maybe even leave this workshop in essence as a lists expert. And who knows, you might even find yourself a little warmer with a list beanie. Who knows? We'll have some of these to give away, and make sure you know all the ins and outs and maybe even get warmed up to Microsoft Lists. Hope you can attend. See you there. It's gonna be epic.